Thank you very much. I'm not going to try. Okay, the second presenter is from Citra, South Africa, my countryman, Joel Baur.
Good afternoon. Oops, wrong direction, sorry. Right, I'm Joel. I have an MBA from the University of Cape Town, and I have a master in architecture from Switzerland, and I'm EDGE accredited since 2016. I was amongst the very first people getting EDGE accreditation. Citra started after the earthquake in Haiti in 2010, where in one day over 1 million people lost their homes, and for 6 years our Citra co-founders were thinking about how one could rapidly and in an environmentally safe and good way rebuild houses after a disaster. In 2016, we finally had really the guts to start something, and to date we were fortunate enough to attract over $20 million in investment. How we understand the core issue in sustainable housing is that for 70 years, according to McKinsey, there has been no increase in productivity in the construction and property development sector. This leads to very low margins and a very scattered market, which in turn leads to that most people start cutting corners. There's a lack of trust between most stakeholders. Banks don't trust the developers don't trust the construction companies, clients don't trust the developers, and it's impossible to, in the end, build a brand that the customer would trust. And based on that brand, one could then have because there are no brands, there are no research development budgets to do something about the productivity. So what we propose is that we want to build houses that we are proud of and that our clients are proud of, and build a trust in the brand. That trust will then result in higher margins and a higher market share, which you will say, but that will increase costs. But what it will first do is that we will have sufficient R&D budgets to actually increase productivity and reduce the costs to, in the end, eradicate homelessness around the planet. Similar to most people having a phone or a car, many people not having a house. So what we've been able to build to date is an aspirational brand, although it's very small, still just exists in the Western Cape, but we have a very small aspirational brand. We have signature designs, very high quality and durability, and we have the longest warranty that I'm aware of in the industry. We have a Citra building technology for the construction that is certified in South Africa and proven in many houses to date. We have started last year to work on our Citra Cloud and the mobile factory that will enable or unlock many more benefits. You have to think of Citra more as the Volkswagen of housing rather than a conventional developer or construction company. We want to be a brand to the people. They must be proud of living in a Citra house and know the name Citra and be able to tell their neighbors, I'm living in a Citra house, and not knowing who built their house. To achieve that, we have a vertically integrated value chain. We do large-scale property development with mixed-use large-scale properties. We do the urban and architectural design in-house because that's the foundation of our value promise to the clients, and we do the construction in order to control the quality right to the end. Here are some of our advantages: 50% carbon emission reduction over a life cycle, 20% reduction in costs, and about a 75% saving in time. We aim at finishing a house from start, breaking ground, to handing over a key to a client 1 month. That's the goal. Currently we're sitting at 3 months, so we're not quite there yet, but not too bad. 5 times better thermal insulation than normal houses. And we're very strong in terms of being resistant and resilient to weather extremes, such as floods or storms. We right now have a land bank of 4,000 units in the Western Cape. The largest and most advanced project is Central Blue, where we started rolling out units in 2020, right when COVID started, a month before we started building. That was beautiful, working 4 years and then build houses for a month and then shut down again. We have 100 units completed, 168 units currently under construction, and over 200 units sold. Central Blue is really big scale, and 1,800 houses are complemented with a lot of auxiliary uses, such as workspace for SMEs locally, churches, creches, schools, shopping center, business hubs, and so forth. Here's some photographs. Those are not computer-generated images of our houses. So here you can see the signature designs that our clients really love. We have about a 20% better uptake on those than comparable units and conventional designs. We care a lot about our community, so we focus a lot on that. Here you see a construction picture, how it goes up. We have the 3 cores of sustainability: environmental, social, and economical. A luxury project. Then we can go high-rise, and here are the 3 investment opportunities for you: rental portfolio, land development, or high-risk venture capital into the construction technology. Thank you very much.